Yes, welcome everyone to another special edition of 88 Minutes of Magic. Happy Friday.
I got slime.
She's got slime. We are excited to be here once again. Thank you all who tuned in last week for my birthday special. That was a lot of fun. Lisa, good to see you. All right, first chatter on Facebook. Thank you very much. We had a nice little family vacation, a little birthday celebration for Daddy-O. Oh, you want to get through there? Or maybe in a little bit. I might have to go under. How was vacation? We got away to Ventura, right? Super fun. We didn't do all the Twitch shows we wanted to, and we took a little bit time off, so that was a lot of fun.
We were on a vacation and we didn't even have a piano.
Yes, but we were super inspired out there because I didn't have anything on the agenda. All we did was hang out, chill out in our hotel room, in the pool, and the beach. That was it. And then also it turned out the Oscars, the Academy Awards were on, and so we got to watch that. And that's what inspired me for our theme today. These are the best winners of the Oscars, and I want to go back and play all my favorites over the many decades. Was it 93 years? 95 years? Something like that. They've been doing the Oscars. I forgot what they said. 90-something years. That's crazy. But please say hi. Let me know if you've watched the Oscars, because that's the special for today. How was it for you guys? I don't want to say anything too bad about it. I mean, good for them to even have the Oscars and go live. So that was awesome that it even existed. With that said, I think it might have been one of the more boring ones we've ever seen. And that's partly due because I think we didn't get to see as many live clips from the movies. That was one of my favorite parts, was getting all the movies we did not see. We get to see like little bits of pieces of the movies, even if it's like best makeup or costume design, right, Lisa? Well, I can't believe they didn't show like the movies lineup of which ones had the best makeup and costumes, or just almost none of them showed the clips. So that was sad. But otherwise, I was tuning in to see the music specifically, and I'd like to play some of those for you. We just opened with Soul. Soul was an awesome movie. Did you guys see that? Let me know.
I don't like soul.
Melly doesn't like Soul, but that's okay. Yes. Lisa says yay for slime, though. That's cool.
It's butter
Yes.
slime. It's butter slime. I love it. Has hollow glitter in it, and it's so pretty.
Very cool, Melody.
It is so pretty. I'm not sure.
Pretty
if you guys-
slime?
I'm not sure if you guys see, but there is glitter.
Yes.
There is glitter.
It's a slime
I
fest
think you
here.
guys can see it, but I'm not sure if you can.
Okay.
Because they're really tiny.
So we're going to go on a journey today of some of the greatest hits that were best songs of the year. What makes a best song of the year in a movie? That is such an amazing question, and such a range of songs we've seen. I'm going to talk more about that as the show goes, because there's such a range of songs. But we're going to get started here. And please let me know if you have a song or a favorite movie. I'll try to slip it in, but we have a packed schedule here because I'm going to start from 1939, and we're going to get all the way up to 2020 with some of the highlights. We're not going to get every year, of course, but I want to show some of the highlights. So without further ado, and hello Vault 16 on YouTube. Good to see you, buddy. Awesome. We have some friends joining in on Facebook and YouTube.
And I also did my nails.
Yeah. You did your nails.
Left is
Okay,
right,
so
right is left.
okay, so why don't you come out from there, and I'm going to get started. Can you squeeze by?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. So
Thin.
so we're going to open with. We'll come back to Soul at the end if we have time, but for now, let's go back to Oz. Over the Rainbow from, of course, The Wizard of Oz, the most iconic, if not arguably the greatest song ever written. Let's do it, you guys.
this, everybody, is because I literally put like scent in all of these mini slimes because they all smell really bad, and I put a scent. This it smells horrible, and I can't find my scent, so I'm putting this away.
Very cool.
I'm playing with every color of the rainbow of slime.
Okay.
That was red, but I'm never playing with that again. And
Okay.
my favorite slime is orange.
Okay, Melody, you play with your slime, and I'm going to tell my friends here about the next few songs. There's a lot to tell.
Neon.
There's a lot to tell, okay? So you played slime, unless you want to talk about some of the movies. The next one up that I want to talk about is one of the first Disney movies that came out, which was in 1939, 1940, and it was Pinocchio, When You Wish Upon a Star. Now, I was going through movies, and I wanted to do movie themes because lots of people were talking about, hey, you should do movie themes. Tracy, Auntie Tracy's on. She actually suggested some movie themes. So what I want to do, also, let me say hi. Vault, oh yes, Vault 16, you were tired on Wednesday. We were too, but we still tried to get on. Still got it on Twitch anyway, so all good. We'll see you. We're so happy you're joining us now. So thinking of movie themes, you guys, I mean, of course, the Oscars is what really spawned it to like really let's do this about Oscar theme. But then I thought I'd get a whole bunch of movie themes in, but there's just way too many. So I started to think, first of all, I'm going to take Disney and make it its own day because pretty much Disney domination at the Oscars, at the Academy Awards, especially from 1989 to 1990. There's a good decade there. They just dominated. They crushed everybody, and that was with Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, Lion King, Pocahontas, Tarzan, and then Frozen comes back after that. So a little bit of a break. But and there's plenty of Disney music, so that's its own entity. So we're going to skip Disney today, and then some other ideas I want to come back to are. I mean, I think Tracy, you're a huge Star Wars fan, but I'm not going to include Star Wars today because these are the best songs of the year, and Star Wars, unfortunately, is in a different category. And check this out. We'll do this very soon as well. This will be heroes and villains. So this would be all the superhero movies, and that could be Superman, Batman, Indiana Jones, Star Wars, of course, Star Trek, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, James Bond. I mean, go down the list. So that's going to be its own theme day. So I'm excited about that. I didn't want to mix them all together. And then, of course, there's also movie scores. So I want to get some movie scores, not to be confused with best movie songs. So today it's the best songs, and there's so many to get to. So I'm going to keep moving along. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, I know. You got to wait on Star Wars. I apologize. It's Oscar season, so I got to go. I got to go with the Oscars first because we got a lot of great music to get to. So here we go. Next up. So we're still back in like the 30s, you guys, or 40s. So I'm going to play As Time Goes By. Now, believe it or not, this although the movie of the year, 1942, Casablanca, did not win Best Song, and that's because the song was written 10 years earlier, in 1931. But I'm going to play just a little bit of that to go back in time to the classic, iconic Casablanca. Play it again, Sam. Here we go. I want to say, hey, Kip, thank you very much for your amazing words. Jeremy invites you to experience emotions with each note. We get to find what's over the rainbow through his piano. Very clever. Thank you, Kip. You're such a good friend. You want to say something? I can tell. Go for it.
I've made rainbow pie.
A rainbow pie?
Um,
Right over the rainbow? You made rainbow pie.
Yes, with all the colors of the rainbow slime.
Very cool.
And I'm going to go over here.
Wait, are you really going to do that again? How about we do?
No,
let's stay here because it's too crowded. There you go. That's all you got to do. Thank you.
I need to be still.
Okay. There it is. Awesome. And thanks, Tracy. You'll let me get away with it this time. Okay. I'll let you know our next themes as they come up. Sweet.
We got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and then another color, which I'm not... It's kind of like a tealish in between green and blue, and then purple.
Yes. All right, so you guys, we're going to jump to the 60s because we're just going to do that because there's so many songs to get to. So the next song I noticed that won Best Song of the Year was Elvis, Can't Help Falling in Love from the movie Blue Hawaii. That was 1961. I'm not going to play that one because I played it last week on my birthday because it's one of my favorite songs now. But I don't want to repeat because I know a lot of people just saw that. So if you want to hear that, go back and watch the last stream, my birthday Earth Day special, and I'm playing this song. It's one of my favorites. So we're going to go to the other song, Moon River from Breakfast at Tiffany's, the other iconic 1961, 1962. Here is another classic, Moon River. Bill, good to see you. Coming from us from Santa Clarita, of course. Awesome. You're always jumping on our streams, and thank you for jumping over to Twitch as well. We're having some cross audience participation on both our Facebook, YouTube, and then over to Twitch, and then back here. So thank you very much. And Vault 16, of course, coming the other direction. Just had an advertisement promising me that I can learn German. Wow, cool. Learning German finally, cool. And you're in Germany, is that right? Watching from Germany right now, isn't that amazing? Fantastic. Thank you very much. Okay, we're going to keep moving through the 60s. I'm going to jump to another famous one. This is Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. This is Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head. Another iconic song. We do not have raindrops now, that's for sure. We're a little bit hot here in Los Angeles. Who's got raindrops right now? Let me know. Anybody? We got sun, that's what I know. Definitely in the West Coast.
It's summer.
Yes, almost summertime. Almost. But this is a song about raindrops falling on our heads. Best song of the year, 1969. Wow, look at that. Vault 16. It is actually raining in Germany. Good to know. Look at that, just for you. Raindrops falling on your head. Perfect. That really makes me happy. That I was thinking I'm going to play Raindrops for nobody, but thank you. That's so cool. We are our Germany in the house and our live stream. This is fantastic. All right, and if you notice, I just decided some of these songs I'm going to play the shorter version so we can fit more in. So it's kind of a little trick if you're noticing. We're going to keep moving along. Oh, here we go. We're going to jump to 1973, and this is Barbra Streisand, The Way We Were, from the movie The Way We Were. Oh, and Bill, thank you very much for the virtual tip. Much appreciated. You are so kind. It's so appreciated. Thank you very much. Way We Were. I don't think I've seen that movie. I'm embarrassed. I got to go see that. Apparently, it was a good movie, especially winning. I don't know if it won Best Movie of the Year, but often when a song wins best song in a movie and it's the title track of the movie, it's usually a good sign. Yes. Okay, we're going to jump to the 80s. By the way, if you guys have any requests, we're doing good on time. I'm jumping fast through some of these songs, but let me know if you have a favorite movie or a favorite song from a movie. Although I'm going to hesitate if it's a superhero or villain, because we're gonna do those very soon in a couple weeks. But all right, you guys, let's do this. Let's keep it moving. 1980, the big song was Fame. Now, I had it in my sheet music, but I couldn't find it again, so I'll just play a little excerpt of it. It's I guess some would call it cheesy, but it is a really emotional movie. I remember I saw it a long time ago. But it's a good message. It's a good movie. How does it? I'm seriously forgot about it, so I'm gonna just make it up. Say it, something like this. Now we're officially into the 80s. Can you tell? All right. So now we're going to, Time from Inception. Very cool. That is a great one. I'll do a little of that right now for you. But that actually falls in the category of scores for movies. So not to be confused with the songs for movies, right? Because in Time there's no lyric. It's not a song. So what the distinction there. But you know what? For you, Vault 16, I'll play a little bit of it now, and then maybe a little bit of our next Twitch show as well. So let's do that. I'm going to get that up just so you guys know if you haven't heard this. It's beautiful music. I'll just do a little bit for you. Yes, it's got to have its own day for sure, right? The soundtracks or the scores for movies, and of course this would be definitely on the list. You got to do Hans Zimmer, a lot of Hans Zimmer, a lot of John Williams, obviously, all the usual suspects, a little bit of Time. We have time for some time. Okay, cheesy daddy. That was a short arrangement I just did on the spot. You're welcome. My pleasure. A little detour from our songs from movies. We definitely want to hear the theme songs, the scores really. Even more impressive are scores, obviously. I know this. It's really about the score, really. And this year, let's remember, it's not, Soul did not win any. They were not nominated for any of the songs. It wasn't song driven. It was score driven, and there were so many amazing parts of the score. It was unbelievable, and it absolutely, hands down, was the best score of the year for sure. And so it's actually beyond, a lot of it's beyond my playing ability. It's above my pay grade. The jazz, John Batiste, just unbelievable. I'm going to attempt to get out of my comfort zone with Soul very soon. I got some of my favorite songs from there. I'm gonna see if I can put a little medley together at some point. Right as of now, all I could play for you was just the cover hit song, which was already written, which is why it wasn't going to be nominated for a song, which was "It's All Right," which goes, that goes way back. What group was that? That was the Drifters. That was that was back in the 50s. I forgot. I don't have on my notes. But that's an old classic song. Anyways, I digress. Let's get back to the 80s. This is 1981. And again, we have a title track from the movie, Arthur, from the Best That You Can Do. From the movie Arthur, Arthur's theme. Best song of the year, and I'm not sure if it's best movie of the year, but this was 1981. Thank you very much. Carlos, good to see you from Chile. Very cool. Thanks for dropping in as well. Having some fun playing some of the Academy Award Oscar winners. Of course, this is all U.S., so as we know, as we're welcoming in our international audience around the world to tune in. If you guys did not see the Oscars this year, you didn't miss much. It was probably one of the most boring ones yet, and it's understandable with post-COVID or COVID situation and requirement and location and the whole bit, everything they had to put into it. You would think they would have made it a little more funny and more exciting, but no, it was pretty dull the whole time. So I guess that's just what happened. But in any case, also at least the highlight too for the Oscars. Finally, they were honoring and giving recognition to movies and people of color, women finally getting awards for movies and recognition. I mean, for director especially, I can't think of all the names off the top of my head. But there were some notable winners, and then who knows? Maybe it wasn't for COVID. There wouldn't have been a door opening for a lot of these movies to be made or being recognized anyway. Behind all the big blockbusters that were postponed. See how that works?
I got sour
So
twist.
that was one of the silver linings, I think, where the right people got the right acknowledgement for once at the Oscars, with the Academy Awards. Oh no! Now go back there. No. Come back.
Okay.
No, stay. Okay.
I got sour twist.
Sour twist. Is that what you wanted me to have earlier?
But then no, actually that's sour.
Oh.
Just at first it's sour, but then once you have another one, it's not that sour. Just at first it's sour, but then it's not.
Okay. Well,
Just have two.
I don't know if I should have one now. Maybe after the show.
They're
Thank you very
good.
much. They're good. I believe you. Back to the Future. I love Back to the Future. I don't know Power of Love, but that's one I wanted to learn. So Vault 16, please hang in there for the next. And in a few weeks from now, we're going to do a superhero heroes and villains, and I'm going to put Back to the Future in that category because it's just epic. They are hero. It's a hero movie with the score. I want to do the theme song, and I want to do Power of Love. That's a great idea. That's fun. That's one of my favorites. So good choice. We'll get to that eventually. I don't have it right now. Let's see. We are moving on. Oh, okay. We're in the mid. Now we're in the center of the 80s. I gotta do some. These are in my opinion, some of the cheesier ones. But let's get to it. We're gonna do "Take My Breath Away," Top Gun, and then we're gonna do "I've Had the Time of My Life," Dirty Dancing. Best songs of the year, 1986 and 87. Yes. Do you like any of these songs, Kim? This is in the movie anyway. Do you guys like Top Gun, Dirty Dancing? These are classics, right?
I definitely liked Take My Breath Away. I mean, I liked the band Berlin.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll do a little bit for everybody. We'll bring back some of the 80s memories. These are best songs of the year, you guys, for Oscars. So we got to play them. Well, at least Tracy's nostalgia has got nostalgia for both, so we'll keep it going. Here we go. Time of my life. I don't know how much I'll get through this one. Here we go. Dirty Dancing, you guys. All right. That was fun. Okay. All right, you guys, we're gonna jump through the up into the '90s. This is fun. We're getting closer to the 2000s. Let me give a little. I'm gonna give a little shout out to some of these songs that did not win that maybe would have because the movie was so huge. And the reason they didn't win is because the song already existed. So you can't qualify for best song of the year in a movie if the song, even if the song was remade. It doesn't matter. But I'm going to give you these. These are some of the most iconic movies where the song was huge, but of course doesn't qualify to win. And that would be, first of all, Ghost, 1990, Unchained Melody. Nope, already a song in 1955. Also, Pretty Woman. Awesome song. Nope, sorry, already written in 1964. That was in 1990. And then also, of course, one of the greatest selling songs of all time would be "I Will Always Love You" in The Bodyguard. And of course, that was written by Dolly Parton in 1973. So all huge blockbuster movies, blockbuster hits, but did not qualify, of course, for best song in a movie, even with the remake. And then another shout out to "Everything I Do," Bryan Adams. That should have won maybe in Robin Hood. It was written for the movie in 1991. However, that was when the big barrage of Disney movies started to come out. So that actually lost to Aladdin in 1991. Or no, that was Beauty and the Beast. So in any case, that was the Disney domination that was just getting started in the early 90s. So all these iconic songs and iconic movies, and we won't play those. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward to 1997, the most iconic songs of big blockbuster movies of all time. This is from the Titanic, My Heart Will Go On. Celine Dion, of course. All right, I'm going to take my one detour for my one planned detour for the movie themes here and play one of my own songs. This is my own song that I wrote in college in 2000. This is called Into the Void, and it was fully orchestrated, and it was intended to be in an independent film, which it did eventually make it into a little bit, and actually made it into a couple of different independent features. So this is my movie theme, if you will, for a couple of different projects. But it's called Into the Void. Hope you enjoy. Oh, Samantha, no worries. Thanks for tuning in. We've gone through all of the some of my favorite Oscar-winning songs of the year, and we've come up to the 2000s now. So we're right on time. I'm going to play one of my compositions I wrote in 2000, and I'm going to keep moving on with best songs of the year in movies. Here we go. Into the Void, original composition intended as a score for a movie. So I will obviously keep working on that, bring that back for our movie score day, which I promised earlier. Thank you, Lisa. It is kind of amazeballs. It's amazing that I can't believe I wrote that in college and also had it be performed live in a full orchestra, 32 part instruments. It was one of the hardest projects I ever did before Odyssey. That was right before Odyssey that I was thinking about that. Odyssey became the next big project that took, it was actually, I guess, became bigger than that. But this was Into the Void, yes. Very cool. Good times. Oh, Vault 16, got to go to sleep. Thank you very much. Oh, you have a piano lesson soon. Yes. Very cool. And I forgot to mention, it looks like Carlos in southern Chile, it's also raining. Pretty cool. I guess it is. It does rain in South America. That's true. Very cool. All right. We're going to bounce into the 2000s. Here's 2007. It's moving right along. This, by all accounts, this is an easy, fairly simple song, yet very powerful. I'm forgetting the name of the group that wrote it. I know their names. Let's see. Oh, the movie is Once, and the song is called Falling Slowly, if you remember this. It's a beautiful song. Let's play this. Going back to 2007. Best song of the year in a movie, 2007. And if this is good night music for you, Vault 16, I hope this is perfect for going to sleep. Nice. Oh, look, even Kim likes falling slowly. Cool. Is it falling asleep slowly, maybe, for Vault 16? I don't know. See, he's already asleep. See, it worked. It worked, you guys. Perfect. That is a beautiful, beautiful song. Sometimes simplicity is still the most beautiful. It really can be. It's such a profound idea. I would say, I mean, I argue that that's about one of those simplest songs probably in the lineup of ever getting an award, but it's just the way it's arranged, the way it feels. There's so many other aspects, perhaps lyrics, perhaps there's so many aspects to music. So I get so focused on chord progressions and oh, there's only there's only 4 chords and it repeats the whole time and something like that. But there's something very transcendent about that. If it works, it can be something else. So I have to remember that too, because that can be one of the best parts of music, is just falling into that feel, that transcendent timelessness and emotional space that we can enjoy. All right, that was beautiful. All right, I'm jumping over to, oh, I should save that one. I was going to do Skyfall, but wait a minute, that's James Bond, that's superhero. Sorry, we got to save that one for our superhero day. Sorry, Adele. That was an awesome song. That's my favorite. That was my favorite Bond song, for sure. No question. But yes, not this time. I'm going to jump to 2015. This is a song, and very similar to, has a feel to Skyfall, so you'll get the same epicness. I didn't know this song won. Did you guys know Sam Smith won Best Song in a Movie in 2015? The song is Writings on the Wall, and it was from the movie Spectre, which I never saw. This is one that slipped through the cracks. I had no idea. So I looked it up, and here it is. It's actually a pretty epically cool song, so let's give it a shot. This is Sam Smith, Writings on the Wall. Best Song in a Movie, 2015. We're catching up, you guys. We're getting there. Here we go. right. Not bad. That's like fully orchestrated. That almost sounded like a Bond theme also. That was cool. All right, moving on. We have arrived to La La Land, City of Stars. Here is my fun arrangement. Great music. I thought somehow it got a little bit of a bad rap for being for different reasons. Not the greatest dancers or singers they put on, but there was something very specific about the performance and about the music choices, and I think I thought it was wonderful. I loved La La Land, and so here's a tiny little bit of a medley from the main theme into City of Stars. Ah, yes, gotta love the family participation. Oh, yes, love the dancing. That's fun. It's a full family affair, you guys. So I just asked him because I couldn't remember, but I guess the one of my absolute favorite song I was about to play. I wanted to double check is "Remember Me" from Coco. Is that Disney or not? And apparently it is Disney now. So I'm gonna have to be really really patient and save that song. I'll tell you why I love this song so much. I think arguably it might be the best song ever written for a movie. Period. And that even rivals Over the Rainbow. And I'll explain why. Actually, this was one of the bits I did talk about this a few years ago on one of my live streams before COVID. It was a few years ago, and I broke it down a little bit, but it's still with me. I want to share some of that. Perhaps in our Disney feed, I'll do that. We're going to do a Disney theme, and oh yeah, I'm going to. So stay tuned for that. I want to talk about why I think "Remember Me" from Coco is one of the greatest. Also, the composers on that are the same for Frozen, and they really know what they're doing. I just think it brought music making for movies to a whole other level. So that needs to be said right now. That I think that's the most impressive, 2017, the most impressive song, got the win. And I will not play it now. I'm going to play it on the Disney to be fair. So let's jump into. We have time for a few more. This is perfect because now we're getting to 2018. This is "Shallow" from A Star Is Born. Also a great song, great movie, and you guys all remember it. I don't think it needs any more introduction, but we will play it. It's one of the most requested songs now, and I think it does stand the test of time of one of the greats. So here is "Shallow," Lady Gaga, "A Star Is Born," 2018 Song of the Year. Oh, Carlos, thank you. You're reviewing your students' work. You're doing your teacher work to accompany with my music accompanying you. Thank you very much. And the Friday evenings make it very special. Thank you very much. I love hearing how my music is in the background, how it's the soundtrack for your life. That makes me happy. Thank you very much. Here's "Shallow." right. I'm remembering the last phase of movies before the big pandemic hit. And so now we're into 2019. And this was the last year of movies before the shutdown. And there were so many good movies. If you remember, Bohemian Rhapsody won. I can't remember which one best movie, but you had Bohemian Rhapsody going against Rocket Man. Are you kidding me? I mean, these juggernauts and these big movies, showcasing big stars, and and plenty of music. I mean, my goodness. Now Elton John knows what he's doing. Let's give it up for this guy, because he knew not to. He had to write an original song for his big release, and so of course they did that. So they can have a shot at getting Best Song of the Year also, because that would not have worked. Just like Bohemian Rhapsody obviously had no new music for that movie to even enter the conversation, although it still won Best Movie, I believe. It did. Bohemian Rhapsody won Best Movie, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, you guys. I think it did. Or Best Director, Best Actor. Definitely Best Actor.
I think that was the year that they kind of
Yeah.
split up a lot of the. Or I'm pretty sure that he won the Best Actor.
Yeah. There were
I
some
don't know if he
interesting...
won Best Movie. I don't think it did.
But my goodness, what a year, because that was a big celebration. That was a big Academy Awards, huge. I mean, because these are epic movies. I mean, all these movies, these ones, and Shallow included from A Star Is Born. These were the technology to go in and have these big roaring crowds. I mean, the irony, right? Like, at least before COVID, we had these amazing concerts that were live, and these I don't know, they had drones, they had like this just epic like technology to make you feel like you're on the stage. I mean, it was so amazing. I mean, the good thing they slipped those in, because I mean that's just unbelievable. What a moment in time, really. When all is said and done, that could happen in 2019. Perfect. And so here we are at Rocket Man, and I never learned this song because I'll be honest, it's not as good as Elton's greatest hits. So this song isn't that great, but I went ahead and learned it anyway for you guys. And I think it opens the movie if I recall, and it's called it's called Love Me Again, but it says I'm Gonna Love Me Again. So it's a perfect title. It's the perfect theme song and message for the movie, because that's him really coming to terms, getting through his all his down points in his life. Won't get into the tangent of the movie. Of course, you guys all have probably seen it, the Elton John movie. So I'll give it a shot. This song. I mean, the guy already won he already won Best Song of the Year for Lion King. So the guy already had one. So here's his second. Not many people. I don't think many people at all can say they won 2 Oscars for Best Song of the Year. So he's in his own league. But here we go with the okay Elton John song. I'll rock it out the best I can. I'm Gonna Love Me Again. Something like that. There we go.
So, I'm just gonna fill you in here. I think, um, so the one that won Best Picture that same year was Parasite. That's
Oh, the best movie that year was called Parasite. That's right.
and this was one
That
of
was
those
very
years-
interesting.
That was
Yes.
one of those years where like the winners were kind of like all across the board. It wasn't like something swept.
Right. Nothing swept that year. That was 2019. 'Cause it was very competitive.
Yeah, there was like it was kind of like every category there was like a different film that won.
Yes.
It was just like,
I'm talking to Diva 181 on YouTube. Can I play "You're Still the One" from a Love Ballads album? I'll be happy to do that for you. It's a very special request. The theme today has been the Oscar-winning songs of the year, and I will take a detour just for you. I'll give you a spill. I'll give you a little taste. I'll do part of the song for you, and then I just want to be able to finish strong with the 2020 songs. So we've arrived at 2020, and I want to be able to speak about those. So I'll take a little detour right now, and then I'll play. I'm going to wrap up with my analysis of the 2020 best songs of the year, and we'll see what we can do. I'm not going to play all of them. I'll see what I can do. We'll make it a surprise. But right now, here is special for you, Diva 181. This is "You're Still the One" off my Love Ballads album. Thank you very much. This is Shania Twain. All right. Hope you enjoyed that. A little bit of a little detour from movie themes. Unless I don't think that song was in a movie, but beautiful song, Shania Twain. I'm not sure what. I mean, I'm sure it could have been. Sometimes great songs like that obviously can appear in movies after the fact, but I don't think it was written for a movie per se. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. But here we go. You guys are at the moment we've been waiting for. This is 2020 Oscars. Some of the song choices. Here, so first of all, going into this, I haven't seen all the movies, and I'm always rooting them on. Like, I hope there's something really good. I did see Soul, and that's obviously was rightfully should win Best Score. But it's in far of the song realm. I'm always rooting for a good song. Do you want to jump in before I talk? Well, come on. All this talking from the sidelines. Come on.
Well, you're already in the middle of your story, but I was just going to clear up a couple little quick things on the path. So I was looking up stuff while you're. playing that song. So it was 2019 was the big year that you were saying that was Bohemian Rhapsody and A Star Is Born, but Rocket Man was actually 2020, and Rocket Man, the only award that it was even I think up for was the best song, and it won.
Wait.
So
So no. To clarify,
That's
it
what
was
I
a
found
20. It was not 2020 because it was the. This year we're awarding the Oscars in 2021 are awarding movies from 2020.
Right, but I'm just saying.
So this was the Oscars 2020 for 2019.
Right, but it was the prior. So then A
Yeah.
Star Is Born and Bohemian Rhapsody would have been 2018 then. I'm just saying when I look it up on Oscars.
So
but
once in a
they
while,
were- they were in the-
the
they were
years
in the
are off
previous
by
year.
the years are off by a year because depending
What
on.
was the previous year was. the
Okay, that's
Bohemian Rhapsody.
irrelevant. Okay.
I'm just saying.
all right.
Like, they weren't competing against each other.
Okay.
That year, Rocket Man and Bohemian Rhapsody. It was,
Great.
It was,
Thank you for clarifying that.
It was
If there wasn't already enough confusion, you guys, thank you for clarifying that.
Well, you were talking about it. You were
Okay.
asking, so I looked it up for you.
Okay, so anyways, back to what we were talking about. That's right, the 2020 songs. Let me see. Hold on a sec. Okay, so when we were talking about 2020 songs, I was trying to be very hopeful on the song choices. So what we're talking about is these song choices of these movies. How good are they? And so I hadn't seen them all. And so let's talk about some of them. First of all, Hear My Voice, Celeste, from The Trial of the Chicago 7. I did see that movie. I loved the movie. It's actually a backstory there about my name, the Weinglass. That's a whole other story. But it's crazy because there's the lawyer in there, Leonard Weinglass. That has to do with my family. And that's all I'm going to say right now. But very good. Excellent movie. Absolute excellent movie. How's the song, though? It was okay. I picked it up, and I was rooting for it. But it doesn't do... I mean, God, I'm not even going to talk about the message. The vocals, brilliant production. But how is the song itself? Will it stand the test of time? It goes something like this. So, unfortunately, the song it is a generic chord progression of 4 chords, and there's not much else to the song. If it had a bridge or it had something else that was interesting, it may have worked, but it doesn't, and it did not win. And so I was sad. I was rooting it on, but it's not a song for the ages. So moving on, we've got a song called Husavik from the Eurovision Song Contest. I don't know if you guys seen this. This is Will Ferrell. It was so funny. I was at home watching this. I was flipping channels, and I don't know how, or not channels. I guess it was either Netflix or something. I put it on, and I thought it was an old movie I just missed. I was like, oh, another one of these stupid Will Ferrell movies, and it was so hilarious. And I was so shocked that it was a 2020 like award movie. But the song, I don't know. It wasn't. I checked it out. Same deal. Not super like impressive. And then there's another song I didn't even get into. It was a Spanish song, and there was something about it I didn't even bother with it. So my apologies. So then it comes down to these last two. We've got "Fight for You," and that was Her, and it's from the movie Judas and the Black Messiah, which I've not seen, and we really have to see. It's a must-see movie. "Fight for You." It ended up winning Best Song this year, 2020. "Fight for You." Now, how great of a song is it? I'm still rooting it on. I don't know if it's going to stand the test of time, like over the years, but and there's still no sheet music for it, so I'm actually not able to play it for you right now. I can't remember how it goes, and I don't want to waste time looking it up on YouTube right now. But I couldn't. I think it's something like this. But there's not. I don't know if there's much to do with it in the music. But again, I'm sure it well deserved song of the year. But again, will it have a song will it be something that lives on through generations? I doubt it. That's my opinion. So that just leaves one song left, which I thought It's very beautiful. It's a beautiful song. It's called Speak Now, and it's from One Night in Miami. I have not seen the movie. I have no idea the context of this song, but it was good enough for me to get it, buy it on Music Notes. I'm going to try playing it for you. I think this was probably the sweetest song of the bunch. Stand the test of time. We will see. But let me do my best with it. This is Speak Now by Leslie Oldham. If you hadn't heard the song, you get the feel for it, right? It's got that hook. It's got that feel. It feels good. I like that one. Speak Now. I wish that had won, but nevertheless, that was the Oscars for 2020, and my goal again, I said earlier, is to get something together before Soul. I'm going to push my boundaries because Soul is just amazing, amazing music all around, and some of it is beyond my pay grade of playing, especially in the jazz world. But I'm going to do my best to put something together soon. Maybe it might be a few months from now, but we're going to do that. In the meantime, you guys, it's all right. Have a good time. It's been a wonderful time. Thank you all very much. I'm just going to take you out with this. Good to see everyone this week. Stay tuned for next week's special edition. I believe it will be... Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Mother's Day is around the corner, you guys, so we could kind of guess the theme there. So anyways, it's all right. Have a good time. You got soul, and everybody knows it's all right. want to wave goodbye?
Bye.
Bye. See you next time. Thank you very much.